My name is Tim Horst. I am the Web Operations Manager.
My name is Aaron Vedetto, and I'm the head of product management and client experience at Anderson Business Advisors. We are a tech-enabled services company that provides service offerings to private real estate investors. The company is growing like crazy. Number of clients is exploding, which is an awesome problem to have. But our Salesforce instance and the processes that drive the Salesforce instance, they're a little bit old and a little bit antiquated and aren't very efficient.
So we were looking for a methodology to connect Salesforce cases in Jira.
Our ticketing system is in Salesforce, but we're not developing in Salesforce, we're developing in Jira. We wanted to have a single place for all development activity and reporting, and that single place is Jira.
And we needed a methodology for the Salesforce cases to translate into Jira and still have them be communicated back and forth as they go throughout the cycle of, task management and issue management. Previous to Unito, we would take the tickets and then move them over manually. There's no direct connection. It was a mess, to tell you the truth. And it was quite expensive.
It made people feel like nothing ever got finished. That was the old process. And there was absolutely no reporting on how much work was being done and then the value that work was bringing the business. And then, when we're spending money on all these development resources, the question comes up, well, what did they work on? Our internal user will enter a ticket. We need it to be fed into our instance of Jira, but then if an engineer has a question, it needs to be able to go back. And if we update a status, it needs to be able to go back. Tim looked at a couple of different options. Why we chose Unito. The first was ease of setup. It was super simple. The bidirectional syncing, that also was not common. And then the ability to sync between projects.
The developer on the back end will then have all the pertinent information he needs to continue his work without having to go into another system. People are finding it very easy to work now instead of having to have a hand in 3 or 4 different systems trying to get their job done. They're strictly in Jira and they don't go out of it anymore. They're getting all the information they need directly, so it's saving them a good bit of time when they need to get their job done and find out what they need to do.